I'm gonna buy real estate when the crash happens. Ever hear that? Ever think about that? Make sure to stay tuned to this episode of Prime Properties TV. I promise you, it'll be worth it. Good day, Toronto. Welcome to another episode of Prime Properties TV. I'm so glad you could join us today. As a realtor, you won't believe how many times I hear the following phrase: I'm gonna buy or invest when the crash happens. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever thought of that? I know even I thought of that when I was younger. Oh, how naive young Zhen was. Well, today I want to ask two critical questions to everyone who has thought of that. Not to change your opinions of whether to buy or now, but to just give you some new perspective and food for thought if you're really thinking that, okay? Let's just assume in this hypothetical future, a correction or a crash has happened. In this post-apocalyptic Toronto where the market has crashed, Toronto prices are dropping. This is likely because of some radically big change that happened or interest rate has spiked. Woohoo! Prices are dropping. So question one for you. How low are prices really going to drop from a proverbial peak? If you haven't watched the previous video on what a crash could look like if it happens, make sure to check it out. It's in a little eye up here in the link for YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, it's a link in the description below. Now, the first year in our only crash in Toronto, remember Toronto only had one crash, the prices dropped roughly 7% in year one. 7. In year 2, then it dropped 8%. Then in year 3, another 8%. So are you going to buy in year 1, year 2, year 3 of the decline? Obviously, if you know the future, you're going to buy in year 3, right? However, you won't know when the bottom is. Kind of like you don't know when the peak is. Ironic, right? Well, let's just assume in a hypothetical world prices start dropping tomorrow. Your average house is $1 million right now, including the 905. If you buy in the first year of your decline, you're going to pay a nice $930,000. Yeah, it's still a discount, but still expensive. Year 2, $855K and change. Year 3, $787K and change. If we follow the 1990s trend, yeah, it's definitely a discount, but that's assuming prices don't go up anymore from this current $1 million sticker tag. So what if it goes up another 30% in the next year before the declines happen? The rate of appreciation 1 year is just a bit less than a 3 years worth of decline. So net even. Food for thought. Question 2. I explained real estate is built on credit. Basically, the bank is lending you money. If you want to watch that video, there's a little eye up here on YouTube, or if you're watching on Facebook, link is in the description below. Now, in a devaluating market where prices are coming down and down and down, my question to you is, who is going to finance your purchase of your house? If you got cold, hard cash stashed away, awesome. You can buy discounted properties all day, day. But if the credit became difficult, and that's the reason why the market went sideways, who is going to lend you the money to buy the house? Do you have all cash to potentially buy a discounted Toronto detached at $787,000? More food for thought. So if you're waiting for the market to correct or crash before you make a move, ask yourself critically these two questions and really try to see if it's a good plan and can you execute it. Yeah, think about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you learned something in this video or simply enjoyed watching, make sure you subscribe to Prime Properties channel over here and click on the little bell so you'll be notified when we put up new content. If you have any questions or you want to contact me for a free consultation to see what you got to do to buy a house, make sure you contact me right here. Contacts, phone number, email, whatever you describe, call me, email me, contact me, okay? And remember, make sure you guys share this with your family and friends because like I always say, an educated consumer is the best consumer. I'll see you next time, Toronto.